Okay, in this morning, I would like to discuss with you about how to use transition within paragraphs. Transition, in other words, we call them by linking words and cohesive devices. So, what is cohesive devices? Devices are words or phrases used to connect ideas between paragraphs or between sentences in a text. They help readers and guide them to absorb the ideas of the text. So, as writers, we have to make a full use of cohesive devices in order to make our ideas in our paragraphs flow smoothly. Without the use of cohesive devices, the paragraphs that we write will seem a little bit awkward and a little bit harder to understand. Remember, one of our tasks is to make our readers understand fully about what we are writing. Well, about how to improve your cohesive devices use. You cannot simply learn a long list of words and then hope that you can use this correctly in an essay. The best way for you to improve your ability in using cohesive devices is through practice. Right. So memorizing devices is not helping at all. Yeah, the only way to help you to improve is then again writing practice. Whenever you find a new cohesive device, then you can put it into practice or into sentences, right? So that you can learn how to use them in your sentences. Here are some examples of cohesive devices. We have comparison, like also equally, similarly, likewise, compared with. We have additions, we have exemplification, sequencing, and result, right? Later on, you will see how we use these concept devices in sentences. If you don't understand the meaning, you can look up in the dictionary and find the meaning and look at the examples of sentence provided in the dictionary so that you will be able to understand how the correct use of these cohesive devices in the sentences. We also have contrast, qualifying, reformulation, highlighting, transitions, right? So here, these are some of the examples of many cohesive devices. You will find many other cohesive devices, but the only thing that I want you to show you right now is only some of the example of cohesive devices. All right. Now, we can look at the examples of cohesive devices used. Look at these examples. I have three sentences which utilize cohesive devices. Look at the first sentence. I lost my job during this COVID-19 pandemic. Likewise, my brother got sacked from his company too. In this sentence, I use two cohesive devices. Likewise means comparisons. It means that to show the similar state of situations, right? And we also have two as an addition of the information in this sentence. Can you imagine if this sentence if this sentence is written without the use of cohesive devices? Okay, so the next example, if you want to drive your own car, you will have to first get your driving license issued. Other than focusing on one chapter, you may study some different topics instead. Okay, let me show you examples of using cohesive devices in paragraphs. Now, please read this paragraph first. Well, what do you think of this paragraph? It seems awkward, right? Yes, because something is missing here. Because we could not find any presence of cohesive devices. Now, let's compare with the other paragraphs. See, look at the second sentence here. I work from home and I socialize from home. As a result, as a result is also a cohesive devices. I cannot see my family. I miss my friends too. What is more, as an addition, I lost my profit since businesses are going down. Then I begin to worry because I do not want to see my kids feel hungry. Compared with others, I still feel a bit luckier. Some people in my neighborhood get sacked from their job. In other words, they now have to think of a new job. See, you can see how I use some cohesive devices in this paragraph in order to make the idea flow smoothly so that the reader will be able to get across the message of my paragraph easily by using these cohesive devices. So, as a conclusion, you have to practice using cohesive devices in your writing. If you have any further question, you can ask me in person.